I need a portable tablet that I can take with me anywhere and work wherever I go. First of all, let's start with all the things this tablet doesn't have, okay? It doesn't have, look how thin that is. And one of my biggest pet peeves, it is insane to me that I get to live in an age where I can go anywhere and work from anywhere. That's my whole studio in one bag. It's crazy how light this is. Yes, there are other companies with portable tablets, but the reason this is better. Hello, and welcome back to Process Junkie. I'm Jason, I'm a cartoonist and illustrator based in New York City, and today I'm going to be talking about my new favorite tool to use, and it isn't this. It's something way more impressive that is only just on the market, and I'm really excited to show you. We're going to take a look today at the Sense Labs Pen Display 16. I've been a cartoonist and illustrator for 20 years, and I use all kinds of tools. I use traditional tools, but I also use digital tools, and I think it's really important that people understand what's out there on the market that might actually help their creative process. There are so many drawing tablets on the market now, so it's hard to know which ones are good and which ones are bad. Sometimes I send them back. Sometimes people send them to me to review, and I try them, and I just send them back and say, I can't review this, this is crap. But thankfully for this one, that is not the case. I am insanely impressed by this thing. I live in New York City, and that's great because it's very good for a creative person and it's very inspiring. The only problem is we only get 6 months of sun per year, pretty much. And I intend to soak up every single ray of that sun while I can. And in order to do that, I need a portable tablet that I can take with me anywhere and work wherever I go. It is insane to me that I get to live in an age where I can go anywhere and work from anywhere with the same level of technology as I would have previously needed in like a gigantic studio or office. Everything I need to work from anywhere in the world is right here. Just one bag. Just one bag. It has my laptop, it has the Sense Labs Pen Display 16, and it has some cables. That's it. First of all, let's start with all the things this tablet doesn't have, okay? It doesn't have noisy fans. It just doesn't have any fans, except for me. It doesn't have 1,000 different cables that you have to plug in with power. It doesn't need to be plugged into the wall. It doesn't have that. You can just plug it straight into your laptop and it runs off your laptop's power. It's insane. You just plug it in, USB-C, and put it into your laptop and it just works. You download the driver just works. Driver has a lot of really good features too. And yes, there are other companies with portable tablets, very portable tablets with great battery life. But the reason this is better, way more screen real estate. The 16-inch screen, fantastic. It doesn't overheat and get too hot on your lap. And one of my biggest pet peeves is when you get a product that you really like a tablet or something, and then you have to buy all these extra accessories for it that aren't included, like dongles and adapters. Guess what? The stand is included, and it's awesome. It's a really good stand. It sits up at different levels. It can be like this or like this. When you open it, make sure it snaps into place. There's these rubber stoppers here so that it doesn't slide all over the place. It actually just sits there and stays. It's so light. It's insanely light. I don't know how they did this. This OLED display is beautiful. It's perfect. There's no parallax. It's nice and smooth. It's got this beautiful matte finish to it. Look at that. Look how thin that is. And if you replace the nib from the plastic nib to the felt tip nib, you can get a really nice drag on that screen. It feels so silky and so nice without even having to buy like a third-party, screen protector thing that adds more drag to your screen. It's just like that already. It's perfect. There are two kinds of pens. There's a thin pen that's more like a pencil or a pen that you would use, and then there's a thicker pen, which is much better for your wrist, but it also has 3 buttons instead of 2. There's a quick keys remote, so if you don't want to have to bring a keyboard or use the keyboard on your laptop, you can just pre-assign keys with things like fill or select or deselect or spacebar. The things that you use kind of instinctually, you can just assign them to the quick keys. And guess what? The quick keys don't turn themselves off just because you haven't been using them for like 10 minutes. They stay on. And most importantly, it's way more affordable than competing products. At time of recording, this thing is going for $12.49 US. And so that's it. That is the Sense Labs Pen Display 16. It's so light, it's so beautiful. You can click the link in the description to find out more, and I'll see you next time on Process Junkie.